fucking hate these things. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? May I also greet you nerdlings as well. Guys, let me talk to you about Funko Pops. I'm not a fan of them in the least, but they're an infestation. An infestation, and you know they're an infestation when I have 6 of them. And my lady who collects nothing related to anything I do has double what I have. So Tom and Lacey over at Do You Nerd put out a general challenge to show your top 3 favorite Funko Pops within your collection. I don't do challenges, but then again, I don't like collecting Funko Pops. So why not combine the 2 don'ts and make a do? So in my time, I have managed to collect 6 of these goofy things, and I suppose that won't make it too hard to select 3. My first offerings are going to come with kind of an honorable mention, a cheat right out the gate, because I can't just do anything straight. I didn't mean to rhyme there, that's kind of silly. Only because these 2, not only were they purchased together, but I can connect them as a set. They could have been purchased separately, but I doubt anyone did. I think most people purchased these things together, and I think for what they are, they should have maybe come in a versus set kind of situation. But that would be my 8-bit NES Freddy and Jason. I think what I don't like the most about, say, Funko Pops is their lifelessness to them. I mean, they're cute, and I mean, some of these characters aren't meant to be cute. They blank eyes, they're big fucking loaf of bread heads. It just doesn't appeal to me. And I know that is the style of this toy. However, when I think of that style of cuteness or whatever, I think these just work better in their design. Maybe it's just the blockiness of them because the heads are blocky with a slight bit of roundness, but these are designed to actually be blocky because they're representations of sprites from a video game. But I feel that these specific style of Funko Pops translate better than to the rest of the line. And maybe that's why I just don't collect them as much. But my number 3 here is Jason, with his arch nemesis following shortly behind as an honorable mention. Number 2 on the list, Battle Armor Skeletor. So are you starting to see a little trend here, especially with the faces? The sculpts on these things are great. I will give them that. They do a really fantastic job. But traditionally, when it comes to Funko Pops, the ones I've shown you so far don't look like Funko Pops. In that they are not lifeless in the eyes and everything. They have actual expressions on their face. And by the nature of what these specific ones are, the sculpting has to be a little bit more detailed than, say, your typical other Funko Pop that's just a blank face with a different hairstyle and an outfit to tell you who it's supposed to be. But there's more to it than just a loaf of bread with eyeballs. And I think that's why I'm attracted to a couple of these, because I don't mind my characters being a little cute. And they are unique. They're pretty interesting considering what else is on my shelf. And as much as I would have liked to have gotten the original Skeletor that came out, Battle Armor Skeletor here is just as awesome. In fact, I think they did a great job with his chest. And I'm having a great time with this guy too. He's up there on the shelf over by Snake Mountain, just ruling over things. And yeah, that's why he comes in number 2. Skeletor of the Battle Armor variety. And number 1 is hands down my favorite of all 6 that I have. The Walgreens exclusive Frankensteins Monster holding the petal flower. So ironically, this Funko here represents more, or the closest I should say in my collection to what I was talking about as to what I hate about these things in general. Though he is not lifeless and expressionless, they were still able to give him a little bit of something. He still has kind of a generic head with a little bit of sculpting around it to give you an idea who it's supposed to be. But they still did something with the eyes, and I think that's primarily what it is. If you don't do something with the eyes, I just don't give a shit. I just can't give a shit. It looks like the same toy that someone just customized over and over and over again. And it's just not my bag. And if you like it, that's fine. I'm not trying to say that they're not worthy or that you're an idiot or anything to collect them. I can't get behind it. I can't get down. But Frankenstein's Monster here is my favorite out of all Funko Pops, period, so far. And I'll tell you exactly why. You knew that was coming, right? It's not only Frankenstein's Monster. I've amassed a decent Frankenstein's Monster collection. I hope to have more here pretty soon. I used to have quite a bit more. And under normal circumstances, if a toy picked out a specific scene to create that toy and sell it to you, I would puke all over it, because it's like, I want to buy the toy and create the scene myself. Don't sell me the same character from 12 different scenes. Kenner / Hasbro Star Wars toys, you know where I'm going with this? But I think this scene here represents the monster the best in all the Frankenstein flicks, be them the good ones or the goofy ones, or even the Hammer style Frankenstein flicks. I think the scene with the flower and the little girl defines who the Frankenstein's monster is as a creature and as a human. I think there's just something to be learned about something like that. And there's a bajillion reasons why I love the Frankenstein's monster best out of all characters in all stories in all time. But I think they captured something with this specific goofy loaf of bread with goofy eyeballs, and I just can't stop enjoying him. He's front and center on my top shelf, and I see him every day, and every now and again I give him a little, hey, what's up, buddy? And that's really all there is to it. Well, that's it, guys. That's my top 3 favorite. Let me show you the 2 I didn't show you in my collection. We got a Jason Voorhees, and we got Kylo Ren. Both of these were Christmas gifts, I believe the same year, as a matter of fact. I got this from Storm Surge in the Atari.io Secret Santa, the first one I participated in. And I think my girl got this for either my birthday or Christmas the first year we were together. My girl has a few. She has a couple of Mary Poppins, Mr. Rogers. I know she's got a couple of different Rays. She's got at least one Princess Leia. And I know she has the complete set to Orange is the New Black, because I got that for her for Christmas a couple of years ago when she was really excited about Funko Pop and that television program. And, you know, I suppose if we shelved them all together, it would look pretty eclectic and interesting. And maybe we'll do that here in the future. But I don't normally collect Funko Pops, and I don't normally do challenges, so why not do something uncomfortable? Create some decent content, give a shout out to an amazing couple. Go check out their video. I promise you that link will be down in the bottom right corner of your screen at the end of this video, as well as to the left of that is a link to their channel for your subscription needs. Please go over to Tom and Lacey's Do You Nerd, give them a watch, give them a subscription, give them that little bell dingy thing, and give them whatever else you can. If you get an extra sock, I'm sure they could use it for something. Throw it over their way. Guys, go ahead and let me know down below which one of these were your favorite. Or if you collect any of these goofy fucking things, let me know which ones are your favorite. I'm extending this challenge out to everybody. I don't normally do challenges, so I'm not going to finger anybody out. Well, except for maybe Mr. Paku Paku, if you watch this. I want to see what your top 3 are, because I know you collect these things and you love these fucking things. And I wouldn't have this beautiful guy if it wasn't for you. So thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Don't forget tonight, Sunday night, I'll be live on Instagram playing the games of videos. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so I hope you join me at Atari Creep on Instagram. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come on, come join me. Come join me, it's fun. But either way, again, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Thank you always so much for watching. Go ahead and leave feedback, thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. Until next time, guys, take care, creep it real, and bye-bye.